The year is 320 AD, and the Roman Empire is at its peak under Emperor Licinius. But in the shadows of its grandeur, an unseen battle rages, not with swords or shields, but with faith and conviction. The city of Sebaste in Armenia is blanketed by winter's icy grip. Among the legions of Rome stationed here are 40 soldiers, bound not just by their allegiance to the empire, but by a greater oath to Jesus Christ. Peace is shattered when Emperor Licinius issues a decree. All soldiers must offer sacrifices to the Roman gods. Refusal would mean punishment, death if necessary. When the decree reaches Sebaste, the 40 soldiers stand resolute. Their centurion, Agricolas, a loyal servant of Rome, demands obedience. Yet the 40, with unwavering courage, reply,
"We are soldiers of Christ. We serve no other king but him."
The soldiers are brought before the governor. Their trial is swift but brutal. Threats of torture, promises of riches, even appeals to their patriotism, all are met with the same steadfast response.
You can strip us of our ranks, take our lives, but you cannot take Christ from our hearts.
Frustrated, the governor sentences them to death by exposure, left to freeze on the icy lake unless they renounce their faith. That night, the soldiers are stripped of their armor and forced to march onto the frozen lake, the bitter wind biting at their skin. A warm bathhouse is placed at the shore, tempting them to abandon their faith for warmth and life. As the hours pass, the men huddle together, praying and singing hymns. Their voices rise above the howling wind, a defiant anthem of faith.
40 we have entered the battle. 40 shall we receive the crown of life.
As dawn approaches, the cold claims its first victim, not to death, but to fear. One soldier breaks ranks, stumbling toward the bathhouse. His comrades call out to him, but he plunges into the warm water. The warmth shocks his body, and he collapses, dying not of cold, but of despair. As the first light of dawn breaks, something extraordinary happens. The guards on the shore witness a vision, 40 crowns descending from the heavens, resting upon the heads of the soldiers. One guard, deeply moved, casts off his armor and joins the martyrs on the ice. He shouts,
"I too am a Christian."
As the sun rises fully, the martyrs succumb one by one. Their bodies are collected and burned, their ashes scattered in the river to erase any memory of their sacrifice. But their story could not be silenced. The 40 Martyrs of Sebaste became a beacon of courage for Christians enduring persecution. Their names were whispered in catacombs and etched in the annals of faith. Their story reminds us that no matter how great the trial, faith can turn the darkest winter into the brightest dawn.
If this story of courage and faith inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of unshakable faith and extraordinary triumphs. Let's keep their legacy alive.